Hi everyone, my name is Sarah Larley St. Germain and I work in the Gordon College Archives. This year I partnered with the Multicultural Initiatives Office, or MIO, to bring you a special homecoming exhibit titled One Body, Preserving a Diverse Legacy. This exhibit features diverse student stories throughout Gordon and Barrington College's history from 1926 to 2015. The exhibit is currently on display in the Jenks Library Reference Room on the blue wall nearest the bistro. It's also available on the Archives exhibit webpage. I hope you enjoy this sneak peek of the exhibit. From the beginning, Gordon College and Barrington College had diverse students. It didn't matter where they were from or the color of their skin. For example, in this 1894 class photo from Gordon College, you can see two diverse students. And you can see A.J. Gordon here, right in the center. This was taken about a year before he passed away in 1895. Another example we have is from Barrington College, probably about the time they were either the Dudley Bible Institute or Providence Bible Institute in 1928. It features the students Stephen Sicarilla, Edward Cheney, Gaetano Botero, Nina Gregg, and Verna Rapp. Over the years, Gordon and Barrington had students attend that were diverse, they graduated, and they went on to do some pretty incredible things. So in this exhibit, we wanted to feature those student stories of what they did after school, how Gordon and Barrington prepared them, and a way for students in today's culture and today's world to be able to connect with the past. So as a part of this, I want to tell you stories about the alumni who are featured, including teachers, social workers, missionaries, pastors, and so much more. So now I want to give you a taste of some of the things you'll find in this exhibit. So I'm going to tell you the story of Patricio Confessor, right here, class of 1926. He came from the Philippines and then upon graduating returned to the Philippines where he became a pastor. Unfortunately, in the early 1940s, he contracted tuberculosis and had to stop his ministry. However, around that same time in 1941, World War II was going on and the Japanese invaded the Philippines. When the Japanese invaded, Patricio and his family went to the mountains and he actually became an underground resistance leader. And the mountain air helped to cure or fix his tuberculosis. Then, on October 20th, 1944, we're doing a little bit of a time jump, General Macarthur came to Patricio, pictured here, and asked him to help rebuild the Filipino government, at least in the province he was in. And then in 1945, he was elected governor of the Iloilo province. And then in 1949, he was elected to the House of Representatives, where he served a term from 1950 to 1953, all the while still participating in his ministry. His isn't the only story you'll hear, though, or see. I want to also feature Veronica Lunn here. In 1954, she graduated from Gordon College. She became only the second Black woman to be ordained by a Baptist church in Massachusetts. She was also a self-taught guru of sorts, teaching herself how to sew, how to fix furniture, even how to play the organ. We also have Alice, pictured here, and her husband Dayton. They were in the 1950 class of Barrington College. She was from the Congo, and he was from Massachusetts in Lowell. They met at Barrington, got married, and became missionaries to the Congo, later moving back to Hamilton. And the book I just showed you is her autobiography. And one of the final stories I'll mention is Strachim Chan from the class of 1994. He paid the ultimate price while working as a humanitarian aid worker over in Rwanda. Now, these alumni aren't the only ones that are featured. We have also featured more recent alums, such as Frida Obeng Amfomo from the class of 2008 and Ingrid Oriana Rivera from the class of 2015. Now, all of these stories of past Gordon and Barrington students remind us that we're all connected. We're all a part of this larger tapestry of Gordon students and Gordon alum, Barrington students and Barrington alumni. And so we want your stories as well, and we invite you to add your story to the tapestry. If you're interested in submitting your stories, please find the alumni page on the Archives website, or you can email us at archives@gordon.edu. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day.